Hey everyone, I want to quickly show you guys, if you happen to pick up the Samsung Gear S watch and you're looking for a screen protector, ZAGG has the Invisible Shields. These are kind of the original style, but they fit pretty well on the Gear S, and I'll show you guys how easy it is to install it. Just make sure you pick it up, clean it up, and keep the dust free from the device here. So what I'll do is I'll show you that as long as you keep it pretty wet, it's pretty easy to install. Let's see, I'm gonna just pull out, keep this squeegee out because you're gonna need that. This rag, you want to just keep it to just kind of wipe it down. The key thing here is to make sure you keep your hands clean and your device dust free. And since this is kind of small, it should be pretty easy to install on these. Here you go. This is what you see. This is actually the top part, so make sure when you peel this off, you'll see that it shows right here, peel, and this is the actual part that's going to go down on your Gear watch. So let's put this all aside here, and I'll quickly show you guys. What I basically do is give it a quick spray, clean it up, make sure there's no dust in there, no lint or any particles in there, because once you leave them in there, it's, you know, you can take them out, but it's not that easy. So as you can see, there is no lint on there. See, if we're kind of always look at every angle. So that one looks pretty clean. You make sure it's easier when it's off, so make sure that's off. The other key thing to this is I kind of sprayed this. Actually, let me go ahead and power this down because it's going to be easier, because when it's no light in there, you can see how you're actually see if anything is actually going wrong. So I kind of spray the device, spray your fingertips as well. Get your device or your screen protector out, and what I do is, like it says here, just kind of bend the corner here, and once you capture this little corner, as you can see here, that's going to remove this part of it, and then you can easily take this part. And what I do is keep it pretty wet. That's the, like I mentioned to you guys, I think that's the key thing to this. Wet this as you're pulling it, and once it's pretty wet here, I just kind of go like this, and then you can just set it down, line it up, kind of, since it's wet, you're able to kind of line it where you want it with the water on there. And once you have it well aligned, let me see if I got this aligned very good. And that's not on there that good. Okay, so I got it pretty well. Looks right there, it's on there really nicely. So then what I do is just give the outside one more quick spray, and then you want to start from the center and kind of hold this side because it can slide over. Just kind of go like this, push the water out, then grab this in, push that water out, and then just work your way out like this, and then go down, and then to the sides here. These ends right here will probably be the hardest parts, but once you do that, it's kind of like more easier as it goes, because then you can let go, and then you can push any remaining water that it might have, and then you can start putting more pressure on it. Don't put too much pressure because you don't want to put lines on the screen protector as well. That's why you want to, key thing is to keep it pretty wet. Once it's pretty close, even if you see like little spots like this, let me see if I can zoom in here. I don't know if it can catch on here on the camera. It's got a couple little spots here that looks like watermarks. Don't worry about those. Those will actually eventually dry. It does take about a day before it completely dries, so you'll see that maybe for a day, and then after that you'll see that it disappears. As long as you don't see no bigger bubbles, you should be okay. And what you can also do is kind of like see if you can work them out, but I recommend you don't once you have it aligned, because you want to start pushing it and moving it around, then it's going to make it worse. So yeah, don't worry about those. Those will come out, and as you can see, it looks perfectly nice. You can actually you can actually even tell that it's got the screen protector. It looks very nice on there. Doesn't look rubbery at all. It actually looks very nice. When it's done, it looks like there's nothing on there on the thing. Once it's completely all done on there, I can show you on. I've done another one. This is actually the white version, but as you can see here, let me close this out because too many stuff is just popping out on here. Let me turn it off so you can see. So you guys can see that once it's all done. I'll clean it up really quick. So as you can see that there's, I mean, it doesn't get anything on the way or anything at all. All the edges are very nicely, you know, goes on there perfectly. It does have this bottom part. You probably can't see it on the camera, but even here it's hard to tell, but you know, you can't even tell it's missing that part of the screen protector here. They did that, and the reason they did that, because if they were to put a little piece there, I'm sure that would have peeled out because that's too narrow. It's better the way they did it. Again, this looks very nice. You can't tell that it has a screen protector. So if you guys wanted to protect your Gear S, I highly recommend the ZAGG protector for the Samsung Gear S. Thanks for watching.